right, welcome back. Had an interesting conversation today with one of my friends, and I thought it'd be a great topic because a lot of people are going through this, and I thought it'd be interesting for people to hear this and to be able to comment on it. And so I was having a conversation with my friend today about his experiences early in life with black women. He's a black guy. He told me when he was younger, there was a black girl that he liked, and he went up to her and he tried to talk to her, and she was mean to him, and and he said that happened another time with another black girl, and he developed an aversion to black women. He just developed this almost like a fear of black women, and he just didn't understand. And it probably didn't help that his surroundings where he grew up. He said he struggled to understand why it was that he just wasn't attracted to black women anymore after those situations. And he said that when he would talk to other women, they were really nice to him. So he developed this aversion, and we were talking about it, and we were trying to pinpoint different reasons why he could have been continue to not be attracted to black women. So he told me that, when he growing up, going in high school, and he didn't have there weren't a lot of examples of women that he would find attractive. So black women that he would find attractive. So he had this aversion, and it's been through all his life. Now he's in his early 40s, and he's still trying to figure out what it is that brought him to this point. So what I did was I showed him a picture, and not the picture that's on the screen, but you'll see there's another picture that's coming, and I showed him a picture of something that he's not used to seeing, and there it is. And this is an Instagram model by the name of Lily Ann, LILI_ANN, from the country of Rwanda. And I asked him, what do you think about her? And his interest, he completely woke up. He said, wow, she's beautiful. And it sparked something in me. I realized that he just needed to see a certain type of black woman before he could really drop this aversion that he had. So we had a conversation about what's in the media, and the type of black women that are in the media. And going back to the video I did on interracial dating, can you compete? was talking about the concept of advertising. Certain women, certain people, period, are just advertised so much more in when it comes to fashion magazines, when it comes to anything really. It's just certain types of people are cast more, so your standards of beauty become skewed. Okay, and so we had this discussion, and I told him, I was like, listen, let me tell you something. When I was overseas, I had a friend, a black friend, who just got to the country where we were. I won't disclose the country. And he asked me a question. He said, hey, how do these women feel about black guys? And I said, you know what, man, they don't even realize they like black men until they see one that they like. They have pretty much no opinion until they see something they like. And I feel like with a lot of black men who've grown up in similar situations to my friend, in communities where there weren't too many black people, and and where there were instances of women he would be interested in, they would be mean to him or not impolite, turning him off. And I think all it takes is for someone to actually see something they really, really like, someone they really, really like, before they can actually, make a decision to wanting to actually pursue that type of person. So in this situation where he now sees something he likes, when you see a beautiful woman, a beautiful black woman, he then became interested, and his response after that was really interesting. I was actually really shocked, and I'm still shocked. I'm still at a loss for words, and you can kind of hear that I'm struggling in this audio to really convey this message to you guys. I mean, it's that shocking. I mean, you don't know him how I know him. And when he saw Lillian, and I think this would happen with anybody who's had an aversion to a certain type of person. When he saw her, he completely changed his mind. He told me, you know what? I would love to have a woman like that. I would love to have, I wish I could find someone like that. And, and this guy, let me tell you, from saying he would never date a black woman to, I wish I could find a woman like her. I mean, we're talking about a complete 180. And this is why I decided to have this. And it made me realize something, that you really shouldn't give up on certain types of people, because you never know what they'll do next. I don't even think he didn't even realize what he liked, and if he would come back, and if he would be able to rediscover black women in this way. And he was shocked. I was shocked. And maybe you're shocked too, listening to this. And it's an important study in human psychology, and just understanding that just because someone says they don't like something now doesn't mean that all hope is lost. Yes, there are black men out there who are primarily interested in interracial dating. Yes, there are, but if the right black woman steps up to the plate and shows that she's able to compete and beat the other women and to just completely draw his attention away. I believe there's something in every black man that may even put black women in the first slot. They may be the first to be considered. I believe this, and I think it's up to both sides, but I think it's up to her to show her best. And I think when she shows her best, I think it makes all the difference in the world. Despite what the media shows, despite all the money they put into advertising, despite the barrage of images of mixed women and all kind of different women, I think it's an open game. It's a fair game. It may not be a level playing field when it comes to the advertising, but I think it's open for anyone to win this game. And like I said, I'm speaking hesitant, with hesitance, because this is still so fresh. It just happened today. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. If you like what you heard, and if you have any comments for me, definitely like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. I really want to hear what you have to say about this. Have you been in this situation? Have you seen this demonstrated? Let me know. This is Common Denominator. Peace.